Wow. It's on fire, Jesus. It's on fire, everyone. I'm sorry. It's Nannybot. Nannybot smoking. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did I say go live then? I should have waited. Right, so I am here, everyone. Morning, evening, morning, afternoon. Hello, everyone. I had a little nap because I was knackered. Now I had too many Red Bulls, so I'm a bit wired. So I expect a bit of craziness this show. And we're about to enter evening. Not sure if I should be watching you tonight or trying to finish shit. Watch me. What's wrong with you? I need the viewer figures. Right. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another sedate episode of Rasta Paints Some Crazy Little Goblins on stream. Nannybot's in the house.
Hello.
Hopefully, you can hear us all tonight because we found a setting on the computer for the microphone. And the microphone's got a sliding scale between 1 and 100. Alex had set it at 0. Sound a problem? Is a problem? What sound a problem? What's wrong with the sound? Can you not hear us? Can you hear us? Someone tell me you can hear us. Oh my God, have I just done that big rant? That incredibly colourful, mad Red Bull. It's a bit distortion. Oh, 1 minute. We can hear you, but it's very distorted. Do I sound like Barry White? Hey, baby. How about now?
YouTube chat isn't working.
Yeah. Can you hear me now? Is that better?
Let me try and...
Wait, forget about YouTube chat a minute. How's the sound? Is the sound a bit less distorted now, or is it more distorted?
YouTube chat.
Not better. Let's try turning that down. Not worse. Oh my God, what have we done? What have you done to it? You've broken the internet. Okay, I'm going to try again. Sound is bad. Wait. You might need to go into the settings. Well, they're really high there, dude. Turn it down.
Yeah, but I thought the more I turn it down, the more distorted it will get.
How's that? Is that better? Is that less echo? Alex is fiddling. You guys need to help us because we were trying to solve the very quiet issue. Right, we're waiting for you. We need your feedback. It's the only way we know what we sound like. Worse again? Holy moly. Go back into the computer mic settings.
Yeah.
Right, fiddle with that. Turn that down. Turn it down to like 50. Wait 1 second. Yeah, halfway. Okay. Any better? Any better? How's that? We've turned it down. It might take a second to kick in. Any better? Any better? That's better. Hey. Wait. 100. Listen, right. So before he goes into YouTube, we okay now? Can you hear me? A little quiet, but no distortion. What? You had it and then it went. What? Good. Hold on. Let me turn this up a bit. Captain Rex. So, is this better? I've turned up my mic a little bit more at my end because there's like 5 different places you can adjust these things. So better now or sorted? Sorted? Right, Mark thinks it's sorted. Mr. Stander thinks it's much better. Captain Rex, King Kev, perfect. We got it. Right, so at the... Oh, awesome. Yeah, that's good. Sorry about that. There's mic settings everywhere. We didn't know that. I didn't know that. He's meant to know that. That's what he's here for. That's why I let him sleep in my house. Calm. Hello, Brigitte. How my beautiful. Hi, Kev. It's a bit loud. Jesus. All right, I'll turn mine down a tiny bit. That's it. Right, if it's too loud now, you guys are going to just have to turn down at your end. That makes sense, right? Okay, cool. I hope so. Mic settings are always fun to get balanced properly. Archling, the problem is we don't know how to hear it. Because, maybe can we? We should be watching with earphones on a different device. Can we do that? Right. That's from YouTube. Oh, well, we're streaming on Twitch. Wow. Professional as always, everyone. And I'm still looking up there because there's no one up there, but that's where my monitor is. Right. Okay. Yes. So that was a good...
Right.
That's 5 minutes of wasted air.
I'm going to fix your YouTube chat. You're going to lose your chat for a minute.
We're going to lose chat for a minute. About 5 minutes ago. What happened 5 minutes ago? Something happened 5 minutes ago.
Something was from YouTube chat about 5 minutes ago. There you go. Twitch chat now not working. Twitch chat is working fine.
Yeah, because he has to switch it off. Tavern Wars, greetings. Captain Rex, Mr. Dalton. Hello, beautiful man. I love you very much. Everyone I've missed. My beautiful Bagheeta, King Kev. Anyone else in the chat that hasn't said hello, hello. Oh my God, some volume. Right, yes. And Lee, it weren't funny. Ignore me. It's just delayed. Perfect. Right, so... where are we? It is the start of a new month. We've got a very exciting giveaway, but I can't show you it because I haven't finished it. But what it is going to be is... I'll show you his head. I haven't finished him, right? Let's go... No, let's not. It's going to be a Baby Yoda pop, but with a Christmas theme, right? Because we know we can't... we can't do... The lights changed. Did you see that? The light changed. So I'm gonna finish the second Baby Yoda pop. I don't know what's going on with it tonight, but I'm gonna finish it. But I'm gonna do a Christmas Baby Yoda. So he's gonna have a candy cane because Alex just added some more work to me, and he's gonna have like Christmas robes, so red and white and all that. And that's what I'm gonna finish during the course of this week or this month. What's happening there? It keeps changing.
For some reason, when I fixed the mic,
all the colour settings
all
went.
the cameras went, yeah.
Okay, for the third month in a row. I hope not. I hope not. We might not even put his name in it because he keeps winning now. From never winning to winning everything. Everyone's going to think there's a conspiracy. That is what I am giving away this month. When I get it done, I'll try and take some photos. Oh, you know the green photographs terribly. The guy that brought the original Baby Yoda I painted came and picked it up and was like, wow, it really doesn't, you can't see it at all on stream. They're beautiful when they're done, all the little purple, this, that and the other. Anyway, that's going to be the end of month art giveaway. So please, stick your hands in your pockets. I know we're going into another lockdown and I know times are hard for everyone, but they're also hard for me. And I'm a struggling little artist and I've been eating vegetable soup for 3 days. So I'd like to eat some protein. So put your hands in your pockets and donate. Thank you very much. Next month's giveaway is going to be ridiculous for Christmas. I have ordered Gazgul. Right? So it cost me 42 or 43 quid to buy it. I'm going to convert it. So when it comes, it should be here the 6th or 7th of this month if the pre-orders work out the way they're meant to be. So I am going to go full on insane on this piece. It's not going to be like any holds barred. I'm going to really, really go old school GW, try and win a competition paint job, right? That's going to be my December giveaway, but I'm going to have a set stretch goal for the month. And I need to hit that stretch goal to give it away, right? But that is going to be the December one. So someone will hopefully be walking away with an incredible piece for Christmas. This month is going to be Christmas Baby Yoda pop. 1 of 1 in the world. That's it. This will be it, right? I'm not going to do it for anyone else. I'm not painting another one. You know I don't like doing multiples of things. So that's this month's giveaway. The links come up in the chat. Also, tomorrow we have got some subscriber giveaways. So tune in. They're like done with your spondoolies. You need to be a sub to enter. That's all you need to do. You need to have some spondoolies accrued. It's not going to be massive amounts because we want subs to get them. So there's going to be some great cards we've been sent by the amazing K. Well, I don't know. Let's hope not. The more of you that put your hands in your pockets, get him out of the top 5. That's what I recommend you all do. If you don't want Ulfric to win for a third time, donate more than Ulfric. It just needs 4 of you, 5 of you, to be more generous than the Mr. Generous himself. because, to be honest, he single-handedly keeps this stream running. I've got to be completely fair. And there's a couple of you out there that are very, very generous. Don't get me wrong. I love you, Archnin. I love you, Tavern Wars. I love you, all the people that donate. And I know it's tough times. And, of course, we have just gone into, or we're about to go into, lockdown the revenge, right? And so Nannybot works in a local food establishment, like the Co-op, right? And the average Co-op spend is, you know, £5, £10. See, Archnin's in. Boom! Write Archnin's name down.
Yeah.
Ulfric just upped him with 25. He's like, I'm not coming out of it. I want Baby Yoda to go with the other Yoda. Right, so the average. Do you want a pen?
Yeah,
you can use my pencil.
Cheers.
Okay. The average spend in the Co-op is like £10 sort of thing. Alex went to work on the Sunday after. I love you, darling. He went to work on the Sunday after our incredibly incompetent leadership had their little nonsense on the telly that made me very angry. And I needed my beautiful girlfriend to calm me down with a little. She read me a poem. She did. It was a calming poem. And so I didn't go and kill anyone because I wanted to kill him. But anyway, the average spend went from like between £5 to £10 to like £70 per customer, because the morons in the world, and my girlfriend's Dutch, right? And she lives in Holland and they're going through the same thing. It's not just English morons. It's just morons that decided to absolutely, it looked like apocalypse now in the Co-op. All the shelves were empty. There was nothing. Nothing. They had completely stripped it bare because there was no limits. So people were buying 64 cans of custard and 42 cans of beans and all the pasta and all the milk, and there's nothing for the old people. And I want to punch you in the faces. They panic brought everything in Willington. There's nothing left. Right? I'm not one of those people. I'm very OCD. I have a box that has a lot of toilet paper, just because it needs to be full. If I have a box, it must be full. I'm right, aren't I? Mm-hmm. Right. And that's just my way. So I never need to panic buy anything. And I'm Italian. I have one whole cupboard just for pasta. It's true. So I don't panic buy. I buy what I need. And I genuinely, what really annoys me is these people panic buy. They stop all the little old people in my village that can't get to the supermarkets from having stuff. And most of these people will end up putting it in the bin, which is even more annoying. Ooh, God, woosha. Do the ears thing. I heard it's been manic over there. Dude, Archnin, plonkers. They're all plonkers. Like all the shops, the food shops, everything you need is open. Toilet paper's made in this country. It's fine. Chill out, man. Go shopping like normal people. Don't be morons and take away from lovely little old people that need it and can't get about like we can. Because, I mean, we live in a village, and if you haven't got a car, the Co-op is it. And if you can't get there, if you can't get out of the village, you're in trouble. So anyway, that madness is happening as of Thursday. But we will still be here for your lockdown entertainment twice a week, every week. And then when we're not streaming, you jump over to the beautiful Mr. Dalton, who paints like 1 million things a minute. It's like, and I want to be Dalton, but I can't. I'm afraid I just can't. Let's go split. Mm-hmm. Haha. Oh, Bob Ross is... What? Al?
Oh, don't tell me.
Let's go back to full screen while Al fixes split.
Wow, fantastic.
Okay, Al's going to just switch the cameras off and on from the split, because that was a picture from about 20 minutes ago when Bob Ross was on the table, because Bob Ross is over there now. So that doesn't work. We're going to go split in a minute. I'm really sorry. It's a bin fire and Alex's fault. Not my fault. So I'll do my housekeeping. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you can't subscribe, just push like the notifications, likes things, because then you get the information when we're coming up. But if you're a subscriber, you get to enter tomorrow's giveaways. It's always a bonus. There's a Patreon link. Love you to go and join my Patreon. Just give us a little bit of money. Helps me keep the lights on. Helps me do this and do the work that I do in between to like actually have a stream.
Okay.
Oh, Alex Whitehead, honestly, in the Bob Ross tin is my tippies for my cigarette. I'll show you in a minute. So it's not that. It's not that. Rasta's cleverer than that. I'll keep that in a much bigger tin. You know? Big tin. Big tins. Right. Should we try again? Yay! Yes, it's live. We're live. We're live on 5. So this is... I'm like only really going to be doing this one more show. Maybe tomorrow. I hope not. On this subject matter. But you know I'm really rubbish at painting fast. This is not the Rasta Paints Fast stream. Does Nannybot need an oil change? He needs some good 30 weight. Like Roger. Yeah, from Freemakers. Yeah, there's this robot, the Lego Freemakers Adventures, where little Roger, he's like a right oil head. Richie C, I love you, dude. So we have been painting these beauties. Look, I finished her. I give her a backpack. I did her kabuki buki mookie masks on the back. Look how beautiful she came out. She's so wicked. I still haven't done the bases because I don't know what to do with the bases. I'm a bit lost. She's beautiful. We got Korvash, the Russian orc, who's amazing. We were playing this the other night, Thursday night, and I got these out because we have never used these characters in the game. And it turns out these 3 characters are ridiculous, especially when you put them together. And so today I'm finishing, his name's Kilgore, this guy. So what I need from you guys quickly is, there's a couple of areas I'm not sure on colours, and I'm going to start cracking on painting. Jesus Christ. It's like a proper hurricane going on outside. So I've got his hair. Managed to see those streams over the weekend. Was some great watching. Thank you, Arshlin. Lasagna and cannelloni. So lasagna. All right, that's it. Forget about painting. Let's talk about pasta. Lasagna is layered pasta sheets. And then you have like a beef ragu and a white sauce, a bechamel. And then it's layered. Boom, 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 boom. Cannelloni is filled pasta tubes. Generally with like spinach and ricotta, generally, and then they're covered in a bechamel sauce and baked. Okay, that's the difference between lasagna and cannelloni. Like, thanks for the painting based question, Richie C. I love you. I prefer pasta based questions because I can answer those. I'd be tempted to do them white with a light blue highlight so that it's like an ice field with crystals growing out of it. What is going... I've got little lines coming up, but it don't matter. Okay, that would be... Whoa. What's... Ow, look at my screen. Are you guys getting the distorted lines?
You what?
There was like... Or do you reckon that's the wind?
It's probably the wind.
It's probably the wind. Right, anyway. That's a really good idea, Kay. Kay, thank you for those bits. We're going to be giving you... you make me feel hungry. Ulfric, did you like my pasta? I fed Ulfric my pasta. Cannelloni played for AC Milan. Oh, Italian racism on my stream, and I didn't say it. I can be Italian racist, you can't. Paul Spurgeon, any pipe. You're just going to get a slap one day, P. Mrs. P, if you're watching, can you slap Paul, please? Really hard, and she's tired today. So be careful of what you're going to get out of a tired Mrs. P. Mrs. C, Mrs. S, whatever. Yes, he didn't like my pasta, and I made him escalopes. Right, so I would like, please... Hey, Gold Squadron, what are you saying? We have got, honestly, a 70-mile-an-hour hurricane going on outside. Johnny 6, my favourite Johnny. I'm sorry, I'm hopped up on Red Bull, because I had a nap, and then I drank 3 Red Bulls. Right, so I need colour for the hair. Skin's blue. I need hair colour, please. And it needs to be a good colour because he's got eyebrows. They're not eyelashes, they're eyebrows, George. Eyebrows, eyelashes, beard. Okay. Oh, you say safe. We will. Thank you very much. Don't worry, I've really nailed my roof on. I hope. It's nailed, isn't it? Did you nail it?
Yeah, until we got a hole in it.
Okay, I'd like some advice on hair colour, and he's got this little tail, which is going to be the same. And I'd like advice on this cloth. Don't say yellow again, because I'm not going to do it. I might just keep it black. Other than that, I've done a lot of build-up work on this, right? So I did some dark reds, and then I airbrushed in some like lighter reds and some oranges, and I glazed it over with my... peat brown ink. Orange hair. It sounds like bleached bone cloth. Oh. Trying to get it finished. So then I glazed it over with that. The skin is started from like a mid blue, few airbrush highlights, and I'm gonna highlight some bits up now with my brush. And then it's just silver and a dark bronze base because I'm going to do some highlighting on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of this today, some typhus corrosion on the metals. I'm going to do some rusty patches, that's the plan, and then I'm going to do some highlighting up. I'm going to start with that first probably. And then on the armour, because it's all a bit like orange, I was going to do like these painted crack lines. I don't know yet. Going to edge highlight these with some golds. I'm going to pull out the skin, and I might even do some checkerboard on this jaw piece if you'd like to see that. Grey cloth, that's a great idea maybe. We'll see. Let's see how far we get with what we've got before we go mad. But I like the orange hair. Let me get a glove on. Where's my gloves gone? You stole my glove? No, it's on the floor. I got a glove. Right, these gloves are courtesy of the Dutch police force. Thank you, Big Eater. I love you, baby. These are not normally used for painting, everyone. You must bend over. I need to see. She's going to kill me because I did a German accent.
Yeah, that's
Oh, Gold Squadron podcast. I love you so much. So Gold Squadron... what it is, right, at the end of the month, the top 5 donators over the month get entered into this ridiculous art giveaway. I give away like a stupid piece of art every month, and it's the 5 people that have been the most generous that get put into that hat. Richie C, I love you. They're all going mad. Thank you. And this month it is going to be Christmas Baby Yoda Pop that I completely repaint. He's going to have a candy cane in his hand. He's going to have Father Christmas's robes on. He's going to look awesome. Yo, Scarlet de la Pina. Right, let's crack on with this. Let's get this typhus corrosion. So I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to use some oranges as well. Even though I'm colourblind, but I'm pretty sure that's what happens with rust. Old man glasses on. No, not use that. Don't use your Kalinsky Sable, George. Right. This stuff is weird. Right? It's not paint. Well, it is, and it isn't. It's like gloopy paint that goes weird. So you don't want to get this. You don't want to just like paint it like a madman. You want to go where rust is, right? And then in my experience, you kind of just, even with a finger, just soften out some of those edges a little bit. So you kind of like almost dabbing. Stippling. Stappling. Schnappling. We're going to make up some words. So can you see? So instead of like just one hard coat, I'm kind of like squaffling it out. Got all the words today, man. Don't drink. Here's a tip. Don't drink 2.5 Red Bulls really quickly, because this happens.
I was just sitting there thinking, it's Big Eater now furiously googling what Schnapple means.
Oh, thank you, King Kev. Kev, you're gonna love. We got some wicked giveaways tomorrow, mate. So you need to come back for those, and they're just for subs, right? There's gonna be some, like Kay has sent us some ridiculously beautiful cards, acrylic cards that are like the quality of actual templates. Also, children, if you see me licking my brush, don't copy me. My mechanical, or oh man, I'm really not good with words tonight. My biologicals are really immune to these bad chemicals because I've been doing it. I do like this typhus corrosion. Look what it does, right? So get this. I want to get him. Because you're just going to bring this all to life. And this silver was just like a pretty normal silver with a black, a known oil wash over the top. And I'll give you a little run up to what we might be doing tomorrow. Is I've got some Legion I'm going to be painting. King Kev might want to be watching that. I'm going to be doing commando droids, the ones with the shields that took about 6,000 hours to stick together. They were really badly designed. FFG need me to go and work for them to tell them about what people actually want, how models go together. Why didn't they just put like pegs in their arms? Because they can only fit one way with the shields. That's what they should have done. Oh, see this. I'm not like one for G-dub paints, right? Especially these weird new stuff they're using. But then you do get some of it, and you're like, this is quite good. Because what happens is it like furs up. I don't know if you guys can really see. I have to drop my glasses so I can see the camera. It actually like oxidizes like real rust. And you can, I'm going to probably mix a little bit of orange into it and then run it right into the gaps, because rust weirdly gets lighter in the recesses. But otherwise you're just left with like the same boring grey, brown kind of like, let's get rid of a bit of that. Like ink washes that you put on metals, and it's nice to do something a little bit different. So for those of you that are joining the stream, this is from a game called Super Fantasy Brawl. It's like the new kid on the block at the moment. It's just come from a Kickstarter that everyone was waiting like 1,000,000 years for. But it's really, really good. It's a lot of fun to play. The miniatures are really interesting. It's very World of Warcraft. I don't care what anyone says. It's very World of Warcraft. What are you uffing about?
I don't know, there's just all manner of things popping off on my screen.
What's going on?
Hype train. Whatever. Hype train.
Who did the hype train?
Lollipopgy.
Lollipopgy. I like that name. Lollipopgy. You're new. Hi, Lollipopgy. Welcome to the very disturbing world of a Rastafarian Italian hyped up on Red Bull, painting things not based in reality. Hope you I haven't stopped speaking yet. You can see what the Red Bull does. It's like legal cocaine. When I lived in Holland when I was 18, I moved to Holland. And Red Bull had just been released in Germany. You could only buy it in Germany. We used to go to Germany to buy it because I used to do this really hard physical job. And we used to drink it, and I swear to God, it weren't like it is now. If you think it's strong now, that's why they banned it in France at one point, because of the formula of it then was ridiculous. Like, illegal drugs had nothing on Red Bull of the time. But if you drink enough of it now, really, really quickly, it does get you. Are you drawing?
No, yes.
You are, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
Can you actually pay attention to the stream? Read me some comments. What are you drawing tonight?
What am I don't know, bro. Like, honestly. I have no idea.
Can I show the stream?
Yeah, sure.
What is that?
This is a new type of Pokemon. What's he doing? What's going out of his head?
I don't know.
Why has he got pants that cover his whole body?
I have no idea. There you go, that's what I'm drawing.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that, Alex. I wasn't expecting that. And you did that quick, man.
Yeah.
Scarlett,
Yeah.
do me a favour. In my bedroom, on my windowsill, there's a Kylo Ren notepad. Bring it down, because I need to show everyone the extent of his drawing from the last time.
Alright.
Yeah, it was really good. He nearly filled a whole page in. But that's why my stream keeps crashing, is because Alex is not nanny botting properly. He's very good at nanny botting my daughter. I will give him his due. Like yesterday, when we found out about the lockdown and I was scared to go out, I didn't have the right stuff to make her sandwiches, and then all of a sudden there was a packet of the right stuff to make her sandwiches. And I don't tell him, but I was very touched by that. Shh, you're not meant to be listening to that, Alex. You're not normally in the room when I big you up. And I know you don't watch the streams back, so you don't know how often I big you up.
I'm just getting
What was that?
She said, it's freezing.
Was that her?
Yeah.
You know, for a minute, Mrs. Stander, I hope you're feeling better, darling. I know you're a bit tired. And would you do me a favour? Would you slap Paul? Just like in a loving but forceful manner. Because a lot of us would really like to do that. And you're the only one geographically close enough to do it. Just a little slap. Because he was saying that he should not watch my stream and should go away. And I think that's very bad. Because this is my job.
Alright. Somebody else has been playing Super Fantasy Brawl.
Who has?
Johnny Cannon.
Oh, yeah? Is it good?
It's
is
work in progress.
Is it better than mine?
But it's work in
Because
progress.
we're not having another Andreas on my stream.
It's not an Andreas currently.
Okay, that's fine. But Johnny Cannon's
But
painting
there is
is wicked, man.
Lots of appreciated in it.
Okay, so
Like, here we go.
let's. Oh, he's painting the Dread Girl.
Yeah.
I wanted to paint the Dread Girl. Johnny Cannon put gloves on. For a start, Johnny Cannon's awesome. And I don't know how he manages to paint, because he's the size of a village. What colour's that? Is that green or orange?
Bright green.
Bright green.
Looks wicked. Lots.
Right, so,
little shades.
very cool. We like pictures of your work, please. It's done. The slap. I love you. Just a slap, because he often does stuff that warrants a slap. This is last week's. I'm meant to be paying attention to the stream. Their eyes there, and a sheep.
Yeah, there's all manner of things, man.
There's some more eyes there.
Yeah.
Is that an upside down German helmet and a leaf?
I don't know.
And there's a tower. What is that? Is that a little bit of... Did that say something there? This is what Alex does. When he's meant to be paying attention, we should take all paper and pens away from Alex. See, this is an art stream.
It is.
This is an art stream. Well done, Alex. I do. I love your art. You know I do. I really do love your art.
Cheers.
So we get in there with the old rust. Let's put a bit on his legs.
No, not yet.
What?
Did I ever get that audio cable I needed? Because apparently IKEA don't sell... IKEA. Oh, God,
IKEA. Here's a bit of an advice, Al. Don't go to IKEA for audio cables.
Man, I bet they've got a wicked audio section. We just ain't found it.
Someone in a minute's going to come on. Where's Andreas? Oh, you know, Andreas messaged me after last week's shenanigans where we were eating weird stuff on stream. He's going to send me some weird... Where's he from? Iceland? Sweden, that's it.
IKEA.
He's from IKEA, that's it. He's going to send me some weird IKEA-based sweets that are going to clearly make us retch. He was going to send us some of that weird rotten fish to open up on stream. And I was like, nah, I ain't having that, mate. You're like, it's too far. I like this Typhus stuff. I am liking it. I am liking it. And as I'm using it, I'm kind of learning how it works. It like goes all porous and furry. I really like it. Porous? Ferrous. That's what I meant. Porous means something else.
Let's have a look. Amazon. Yeah, I'll get there eventually, Rich. It will work. Like...
Yeah, you see, the problem is we're both kind of like, we enjoy the actual going out and buying things.
Yeah.
And every time I do, I go out and I try and buy something, and then I spend my whole day not finding that thing. Then I go home, I internet it, and it takes 30 seconds. And it's like, well, damn, no wonder everything's going to pot, because it really is the easiest option. And I hate Amazon. I really hate them. They're deaf. Let's put some here as well.
Let's have a look. Oh my God, 9 photos.
From who?
Photos. I've got Johnny Cannon. I've got Paul Spurgeon.
Oh, he's going to pink TIE fighter.
Yeah.
But the internet's seen your pink TIE fighter. We want something more original. Why doesn't Mrs. Stander paint something? I bet you the internet would love to see that. We'd all prefer to see Mrs. Stander's painting as well.
Oh snap!
Oh snap! What?
Johnny can paint.
Didn't you know Johnny can paint? Johnny's
I
a
knew
wicked
Johnny could
painter.
paint.
What are you talking about?
But,
Johnny can also break your neck, man.
Johnny
So be
can
careful what
really,
you're saying.
Really paint.
If I won the lottery, I'd hire Johnny Cannon as my bodyguard.
I'd hire him to paint. Imagine you double up a bodyguard and a painter.
He could just be a body painter guard.
Does that mean he just batters people and then paints their body?
Yeah.
So they match like the floor.
Yeah, so no one knew
Gets
where the
away with
bodies
it.
was. Yeah.
Oh, it's wicked stuff.
What is it? What's the theme?
It's-
What's the subject matter?
Terrain for Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Okay, so should we start with Mr. Cannons?
Yes. I'm just.
Size it so it doesn't completely obscure my face, which I know is hard because I have a big head,
I know.
and everyone loves only tune in to see my face.
Some like the actual models themselves. I don't know where they're from. So these are like statues.
Do you know what that is?
Is that one of those Disney
Infinities.
toys?
It's Disney Infinity toy. What a great idea, Johnny. It's got bird poop on it.
Yeah, no, it's so.
Johnny Cannon for the win.
And then a couple bins. Just
Look at that.
he's made it look so good.
Oh, he does like he did this. Johnny, send a picture of your K2SO dial you did. Right?
Like his weathering, his art style.
He's really good. And honestly, if you've ever, those of you that don't know Johnny Cannon is the love child of King Kong and Godzilla. He's just one of the biggest men ever. His hands are like forklift trucks.
He's
How he
also
manages to do that stuff.
one of the most chill guys.
He's really not chilled, man. What are you
I-
talking about?
I
You
don't
just
know. I pushed him quite far and he didn't hit me.
because if he was going to hit you, he knew he'd kill you.
Yeah.
And you're only a little bubba, and we know you like to test yourself. Come on, we'll just go in the garden and have a fight. He would have absolutely destroyed you.
I know you
I was sat there going, oh my God, Al's going to die. Al's going to die. And like, I've got to make Johnny right. I'm going to have to let Johnny kill him because you did push.
Yeah.
It would have been Johnny stood there going, you hit me as hard as you can with your right hand and then I'll hit you with my left. Right? And you can go first.
Oh my! They're just flooding in.
Good. Flood in. I love when you guys are interactive. Oh, my beautiful beer chair 1111. 11 forever, baby. That's my angel number 11. Follows me around. Always around. There's always an 11 in my day. And McDonald's in the UK have been listening because they have lowered some of the burger prices to £1.11, baby.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, like what the hell's that about? £1.11.
Oh my god! So many photos.
Good. It's going to give you some actual work to do. Stop you drawing. If you guys, this is what they're like. Right, we got to stop him drawing. Let's bombard the little sod with loads of it.
I didn't realise my drawing was that, rage inducing.
It's not rage inducing. They just want you to pay attention.
Right, so this is Kev painting Marvel Crisis Protocol. That's Modoc.
Oh, that's wicked. Don't just give everyone a second to have a little look.
It just takes me time to load photos.
Okay, cool. I hear clicks and I think it's instantly
Yeah.
going to disappear.
No worries.
Okay. I mean, like, you don't have to give him an hour. It's not
No
the Kev
worries.
show.
We've got Venom.
Is that Kev as well?
That is also
It's
Kev.
very nice. Very nice. I like a bit of Venom.
Cool. And now I'm going to go retrieve some more photos from more people.
And now I'm going to get some orange, weirdly. And I'm going to put some orange on the thing.
Instantly, that's handy. I could get,
I'm going to get some more typhus and some orange.
Oh, thank you, Johnny.
What?
Johnny has sent the photos as requested of his K2SO dial. So now this is, in fact, we've seen this model before.
Yeah, but I'm sure people on this stream haven't.
No, not that. This is Archlin's.
So I'm going. You see with this oranger one, just in the recesses.
So this is Archlin's work in progress. We saw it was the big skeleton model we had on a couple of weeks ago.
That's cool, man.
He's started putting all the paint into it. Or more for that. Do you want that door, I reckon?
No, I don't. Scarlett, thanks for closing the door. You're welcome. She just don't care. She's like, what? What are you looking at? You going to offer me out for a fight again?
House wins all fight. Well, hey. There they are. Oh, I'm going to save that one. Those Disney Infinity toys are wicked.
I've got the full set of Star Wars Disney Infinity.
Paint them as statues.
I'm not painting them. What's wrong with you? You know I collect things.
Yeah. Right.
So the orange, you want to like keep it in the gaps. And again, stipple that. The darker on like as it comes further out, and then the more orangey, lighter. This is how you get like real rust. What rust does.
Oh, we've got somebody from Malaysia.
Who's that?
Mafik.
Hey Mafik, thank you for joining us. I am Rasta. That's Nannybot. Breaking the internet, not setting my mic up properly, crashing my cameras. But we love him. Welcome.
So, this is Johnny's R2D2 off of your dial covers.
Look at that. Look at that, everyone. These are my dial covers that you can still buy from Protect Models, everyone. Look at how good that is. FFG, you got nothing on me. You might have stolen my idea and put me out of business a little bit. But, hey-ho.
But this is my
Wait till you see the K2SO. It's ridiculous. So look at that! Johnny, we still got to talk about how you did that, because I really need to steal that idea of that weathering.
So good. Where do we send pictures to? The Weekend Warlords Facebook page?
Adam Byer, hello mate! Yarp. What you yarping about, Dalton?
That you can still buy dial covers from.
Yep, you can still buy dial covers from Dalton. Actually, Dalton, I have got a few more. I had a little reorder. I've got to send them out to you. I just haven't had a chance to do them and put all the magnets in and stuff. But yeah, if you after any of my existing range, Dalton's still got them. Dalton deals with that now.
Apparently.
Because I'm a single parent and I ain't got time for feeding people and painting stream and my car catching on fire every 10 minutes and selling dial covers.
Okay.
We haven't had any disasters lately though, have we? Oh, my nanny's not well, everyone.
Healing vibes.
Healing vibes out to my nanny, please. Nanny Dora. Nanny Dora, she's like 96 now and she's from Tunisia. She's North African, my nanny. And she's really old and she's beaten every disease known to man, including cancer, but she's not doing well at the moment. So my mum's with her and you know what it's like with the hospitals and corona and all that. So send out some healing vibes because we don't want her to have to go into hospital because it's a dodgy place to go at the moment.
I've got some machine steel dial covers being costed up. My quest to have the most dangerous X-Wing stuff continues. Clutch went on my daughter's car at the weekend.
Who's that?
Mr. Stander.
Oh man.
Clutch went on my van and I still drove it everywhere.
Just, yeah, get her to match the engine speed.
Yeah, it's fine.
And you grind it till it fits, tell her. Grind it till it fits.
This is Mr. Spurgeon's, I'm going to say, cooking cumin.
Cooking cumin?
Yeah, it's like a bit of terrain. Looks like a human being cooked.
Oh, poor guy. Straight out of Return of the Jedi.
He did say he thinks that he painted the flames the wrong way around, so...
Yeah, it's
flames,
dark.
what do you reckon?
Huh? So it's light right at the base, dark at the top with fire. Because they remember they smoke out at the top.
Yeah.
Do you see what this is doing now? I'm adding orange. I really like this stuff. You do need to add some orange into it because the actual typhus corrosion is a bit brown. And if you don't have these orangey little patches, so I'm kind of dipping my brush in both. Bit of orange, bit of typhus. Wow, that was me quiet for the first time in the stream. Everyone's just gone, what's gone wrong with the mics?
I have a link of my artwork. Yeah, if you send it to... 1 second, let me get a link to the Weekend Warlords Facebook page. That would make more sense.
Guys, also, I haven't mentioned it yet. Mandalorian Chapter 9. Oh my God. No spoilers for those of you. Is anyone in this chat not seen Chapter 9?
I'm sure people haven't.
Alright, but let's just, if they're there, they need to just shout up. Because if just one person says they haven't seen it, I'll keep my mouth shut. But...
You know who hasn't seen it? Scarlett hasn't seen it.
Yeah, Scarlett, like, I'm not even sure she's my child that she hasn't seen The Mandalorian Chapter 9. I think they've kidnapped my actual Scarlett and they've replaced her.
That should work.
Well, I'll tell you what.
So if you send any of your artwork there, I should be able to put it on the stream.
I'll tell you what. Me and Al, that bit,
Okay.
you all know the bit. Well, those of you that have seen it know the bit. I screamed like a maniac. And the throwbacks, the like R4 for God's sake. Someone fixed his motivator, but he still weren't great. Oh, should I even have said that? No, R4's not the spoiler. There is so many throwbacks in that episode. And it's just the best Star Wars ever, I think.
It did hurt a lot.
What hurt?
Or just seeing some people acting normal.
And like, yeah, when you like, you get to know Sam people, and that they're just nice people cleaning their bantha's teeth,
Yeah,
right, and looking after their dogs. And then Anakin, like an animal, just goes slaughtering everyone. Like, what's wrong with you, Anakin? Grow up, man. Because, you know, it's just sort it out, man.
Where did I save that to now? Oh my days. I'm just losing photos now.
Because you guys are really making Nannybot work and he's struggling a little bit. I love it. He doesn't love it. See that laugh that he just did? That's the, oh, I'm close to killing someone laugh. Because I know him. I live with him.
What, like when I was trying to help Scarlett learn algebra and you were just singing in the background?
It was funnier because you just come off of that crazy shift.
Yeah.
I knew you were wound up.
Yeah.
But like, what was I meant to say? I don't know algebra. I can't help her.
Nah, so just be quiet. Don't just be singing my name in the background.
Alex Jamalik.
Yeah, like it just really weren't useful.
What? But like, I was your mariachi band. So I've decided that if I ever win the lottery, I'm going to hire a mariachi band to follow me around. Like Sir Robin in Monty Python. Everywhere. Okay, I think we might be about done with this rusty stuff now. Getting there anyway.
There it is. That's that. Let me see if I can fix this for you.
Look at that. Look at those rusts. Now we got those oranges. See what's happening? It's really adding some. A bit darker there. I need a bit more orange because I'll run out.
Did you know that the person doing the sign language in that scene is actually deaf, and they created that sequence of sign language?
What?
For the sound people.
Well, there was actually they were all hearing people, and then one of the people that was the actors recommended that they got an actual deaf actor in, which is very cool, and they did.
Here we go. So now we've got Johnny Cannon Thanos.
Oh my days. You're a clever boy, eh, Johnny? He's a clever boy. Fits windows, breaks necks, and paints miniatures.
That taught me how to do basic brickwork too.
Johnny Cannon, when lockdown's over, I need you in my house, man. I've already started buying chickens. I got 12 chickens, which should be enough to feed you for an hour. But I really miss you, dude. You need to come and see your brother.
No, we got some more terrain from Mr. Stander for Gaslands.
He plays a lot of games, doesn't he?
He does.
You could go to Disney every year if you brought less models.
But then you'd have less models.
And Mr. Stander, you need to donate because I know Mrs. Stander would love a Christmas Baby Yoda. Because I think Mrs. Stander's well into Christmas. I got a feeling. Alex.
Yes.
Alex.
Yes.
Look.
What?
Look.
What?
At my screen, Alex.
Oh my days. Okay. Right. 1 second.
Right. Well, you can see me here speaking. He's fixing it. Freeze frame. Just me? No, it's everyone, baby. Oh, it's gone black. It's coming back. Don't worry. Alex is going to fix it. That's why we got him in the house. Thank God you're here, man. Can you imagine if any of this happened?
I don't know. Is it coming back? Okay. This is not. It's not optimum at all. That camera's dead.
What?
Don't know what's going on tonight. Ow.
Okay, so everyone, I'm going to continue to do this orange. I'm going to describe what I'm doing. So, I'm sorry, man. I don't know why it's all died out. I was just unplugging stuff, and he's about to plug it all back in. What you in about?
Nothing at all.
Is it all good?
Yeah, it's great.
It's not, is it?
It's not great.
What's happened?
That camera's just given up for some reason.
Okay, just bear with us, people. There is a hurricane going on outside.
Because now we've lost both cameras.
Oh.
So all of this.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us? At least let the stream know if you've got sound.
Yes.
Yes, you have got sound. Well, this is very strange. This has never actually happened before on the stream, where we've had weird camera issues like this.
I think it's. I mean, I don't even know what it's down to because, like, I don't know why the wind would kill the cameras.
Did you kick something with your leg?
No.
Did you kick something with your arm?
No, I haven't moved.
Do you reckon we've got like little internet people trying to ruin my stream? It's a possibility.
Things it could be, yeah.
Okay, we are. Oh, Alex!
That's a camera.
That's a camera. That's a camera.
So let me fix it.
Let's get some focus back on.
Yeah.
Let's just give them that one at least. They can hear me talking with that. A very happy freeze frame. Look how happy I am. My head looks incredibly like a melon, though, at that point. Megamind. Yeah, Scarlett thinks I look like Megamind. Just shut up, you. Yeah, it's Christmas soon. You'll get nothing. Apart from a slap.
There's a camera.
We got a camera. Are we back in focus? We're in focus. Hey! We're in focus, everyone. We're in focus. Welcome back. Well, this is the important camera. What happened, Al? Do you know?
I don't. Both the cameras have crashed. Your actual face cam is not
It's
coming back.
gone completely.
Yeah.
I've got light, though, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Right, so we're going to get me back in a minute, because I know a big part of this stream is you guys, like to look at me. Or is it I like to see myself? It's one of those two things.
Just got to work out which one is which. Didn't I mark these?
Was it just an unplug USB, replug USB type situation?
Yeah.
See, I know a word for it.
Yes.
Alex is a genius. He's going to fix it, everyone. Oh, no, Alex.
What?
You've killed my one again.
Oh, damn it.
Just be patient, everyone. Alex is wildly tearing at cables. Something's happening. It's all Frick's fault. It is. It's not. It's that solitaire guy. He's a hacker. Okay. I was about to say, look, everyone, I'm about that. Oh, yeah, something's back. But you got autofocus on now.
Yeah, no, I know. Every time you fix them, they change their settings. So,
Oh, and I just hit my head cam with my head. Okay, we are coming back now, everyone. Slowly but surely, things will start booting back up. We are not sorry. It's just one of those things. I am sorry, but you know what I mean. It can't be helped. Stuff happens. What are you umphing about? Never good when you oomph.
yeah, I think that USB slot is given up. That's what it is.
Can you put it in a different USB slot? Take out the one for the overhead for when we do the games? Because let's face facts, we ain't going to play no game. Oh, Alex!
What?
You've done it again.
I haven't actually touched anything.
You've knocked something because my camera's gone again.
Today's a good day.
Today is not a great day. Okay. I heard a bing bitty bonk. No, we've done nothing. No one's been in here doing nothing. No one even uses the computer apart from the stream.
I'm starting to think it might be. We got them on extensions.
Right.
Starting to think it might be the extensions might be loose behind the TV. Where you pulled the mic cable out to fix it. I've got nothing. Fantastic. This is a wicked painting. Just noises of paint.
Oh, I love you, Mrs. Stander. Right, I'm even down in my brush and trying to help him now. Prepare for an actual fire. It's all connected up all right, dude.
Cool.
Everything is plugged in. My beautiful Brigitte, I love you for saying that. And you, Mrs. Stander.
Green space to move.
Huh?
Green space to move.
I'm just... So, I'm in the dark, everyone. The lights have gone out. And I'm still working. I am still working. I feel like I shouldn't move on to a different area or colour until you come back, because that would be crazy.
Oh, and then look who turns up.
Who turns up?
Andreas.
Oh, don't. Yeah, that's
look,
what's
he's come
happened.
to show the pictures.
Nah, we don't.
It's like
We ain't
killer
even got a
cameras.
picture ourselves at the moment, Andreas. You beautiful, tiny little Swedish man. I love you, dude. Andreas will send me some nice, weirdly gross sweets to eat. Like a troll. Hello, bro. We're having a bit of technical difficulties tonight. We sorted out our microphones, and then the cameras have just started being very, very strange. All of a sudden.
Alex, do you want a light?
It's no time for him to smoke now, baby.
No, I don't
That's
need
what I was
that.
thinking.
Got a torch.
Yeah, thank
There
you.
you go. Gosh.
Gosh, I like that. That is an appropriate 14-year-old swear word, basically. Gosh.
Yeah.
Good girl. That's why I love you, darling. That's why I feed you every day.
Oh yeah, because you just wouldn't feed me if I said other things, right?
I wouldn't, babe. I'd make you stay in the garden at night with the moths.
Oh my God, stop it.
I would. I would
Stop
punish you.
talking to me.
You know I
about that.
believe in like children being punished, punished when they're naughty. That's how they learn.
Just ignoring you now.
Nanny Lisa and Nonno used to beat me, baby. Nanny used to break all sorts of wooden implements on me.
Ignoring you.
But it's true. Ask her.
Yeah, go on. Eat one of those. You love them.
No, it's licorice, I can tell.
Oh, if you're going to eat it, can you wait for the stream to come back on so everyone can
No, I
laugh?
hate licorice, I'm not eating it.
I'll give you £3.50.
No.
That's a deal. I'll take that.
No, but you like them. Okay.
Alright, nothing there. That's not good. Anything though.
Yeah, Alex!
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Picture!
Alright.
Yeah, I've got more pictures when I've got more viewers when there's nothing to see. It's
Your-
just my dulcet tones. What I should have done.
Your face cam's broke, bro.
Well, I'm sure they can live without it. Just get me non-autofocus number 3, blah blah blah,
Yeah.
so they can at least see what I'm painting.
Sorted.
We're back, everyone. The bin fire that it was Rasta Macy's Weekend Warlords painting stream. Totally out of focus at the moment, but we're getting there. At least we got a picture.
Is it out of focus?
Yeah, so out of focus.
I've said it.
A voice made for radio, it was, and a face made for television, Mr. Stander. You're just jealous, because I can cook and dance. Right, yes. This is good, I like this. It's a good, Alex, you done a good job, you got us back. He's a good boy. This is why I keep him around. So, yeah, any more questions about pasta? The difference between lasagna and cannelloni, I'm your man. And if you fancy watching a blacked out stream, I'm also your man. So you see what happened there? Let me take my glasses off.
Face cam's dead, man.
Face cam is dead.
Yeah.
Why have I got light on my face cam?
I don't know. Unless ditch the cable from the back of it for a second, plug it back in.
I've got no light now.
Cool. Not cool, but cool.
Right, so let me take my glasses off so I can actually get you in focus. So you see we've used the typhus corrosion and we've used some oranges with the typhus corrosion to get like this rusty, ferrous, pitted into the metals. I am going to do some little edge highlights with some lighter silver on a few edges to bring it up. Milk, the fastest thing in the world is pasture. Oh. Miss Stander, slap him. That's what the slap's for. It's for this stuff that he puts in my chat. Not constructive, nice things. Why is it totally dead now?
I think the USB that it's plugged into is bust, but
Yeah, we know that saying, Bertie. But beautiful Brigitte. But
Oh, that's so
right. Okay, I'm gonna give up with that. And
You-
I'm gonna go back to people.
okay, so basically, I can like come in like that and really scare you, right?
No.
Rattler, what you saying? Hi, no one can see you, babe. Put your hand under.
Yeah.
So that's my hand. That's my daughter's hand. Little girly hands.
Oh, wicked.
Get off.
Okay.
He's taking my telly time.
We've got some,
Okay.
some artwork.
That was a face cam. Yeah, I'm really sorry
What
about
if you
that.
just point the face cam up?
What do you mean? If I
No,
point?
no, it's
that's-
just not working.
Right, I'll leave.
Okay, so we're going to carry on painting because this is the point of the stream. We got some rusts on there.
So, let's do this.
I'm gonna now just get some orange on his hair. So let's get a dark orange. Let's get this hot orange. So hot orange, I'm going to use as the base coat because that's what the stream wanted on his hair. They wanted hot orange. They wanted orange hair. So I'm going to start at this darker orange and then I'm going to highlight out with the lighter ones. So let's just get a base coat on.
Right. So this is artwork from our viewer in Malaysia.
Oh wow. Love that. Actual drawings on my stream. It's like Tony Hart. It's amazing. It's the gallery. We got any more?
Just the one for now, but we do have a lot more painted stuff from Mr. Cannon.
Johnny Cannon, the new Andreas.
Yeah, well, that's it. I'm just waiting for Andreas now, to be honest.
No, you're not allowed to show Andreas's work on stream because it's far too good and I don't like the competition.
Now somebody, Rattler, has made a cheese joke. It's just a cheese joke.
Shouldn't joke about cheese. It's very expensive.
It's what you learn when you get older.
It's what you learn when you get older. That's right, Alex. To live in a well-balanced, affluent household, if it's got cheese in the fridge, you know you're doing all right.
Yeah.
So this orange doesn't cover particularly well. I hope it will with the next coat.
Right, more dial covers from Mr. Cannon.
So good. So good. These dial covers are available at ProTech Models, everyone. Unpainted, of course. There was a chance to buy them painted by myself, but that's gone now. But yeah, you can get them unpainted and they attach to your FFG dial covers with magnets, which is supplied. So if any of you like the idea of trying that out, get yourself across to ProTech and get yourself some dial covers. And while you're there, check out all his other stuff because he's got a massive range of hobby products and actual all sorts of miniatures from years gone by. He's apparently starting a new range of just arms because someone brought him a big box of stuff that he realised that person was a bit of a maniac and had cut all the arms off everything because he's a bit of a lunatic, this person he brought the stuff off. No names mentioned, might be me. Yeah, new paint range coming in tomorrow. I'm sure we will be testing that out on stream on Wednesday and Thursday. They're great value. So I went to the dreaded Games Workshop on Wednesday last week or whenever. One day last week. And I brought 5 pots of paint and a can of spray. And they charged me 35 quid. And I nearly had a heart attack. I was like, because I haven't brought nothing from there since I worked for them, where I just used to take it. And yeah, what are you playing at? How are young kids meant to be part of a hobby where a pot of paint is £5? Are you mental or something? Seriously.
But you were specifically driven home, walked into the kitchen to rant about it, to then pick up your stuff and go back out shopping.
No, I had to come and tell someone.
Yeah.
I even brought you the receipt. I never keep receipts. I was like, I will have that receipt. Thank you very much. I'm going to pin it on the wall. £35? Like, what?
This is a Johnny Cannon Falcon. This is wicked.
Yeah, I love that one. And when he was painting this, I remember him doing it halfway through and he was like, I've screwed up the shading. I don't like it. And it turned out absolutely beautiful. So a lot of that, part of that was following a tutorial I did on my stream with my blue whites. And then Johnny did some brown highlighter, brown shading and this, that and the other. And it come out absolutely gorgeous.
And then finally, we have the gas. What I mentioned before.
Gaslands.
Rusted Gaslands.
That's nice,
Great.
Paul. I like that. That's the best one so far. We're going to let that orange dry, and I'm going to put another coat on it in a bit. It's very unopaque, that orange, for some reason.
Unopaque. You mean like translucent?
Yeah, Archnin, 35 quid for 5 pots of paint and a can of spray. I ain't got that sort of money. I paid 40 quid for Gazgul, and he's massive. And you don't mind spending 40 quid on an incredible model. You do mind spending close to that much money on 5 little pots of paint.
I should finish painting stuff rather than just abandon it.
No. If you come one day, Kay, you got to come up, right, and I'll cook you food, and you spend the weekend with us. You come in my man cave. It's just abandoned projects everywhere. Go in the drawers, find more abandoned projects. Go in the back room, find a load more abandoned projects. It's what model makers and artists do. We get inspired and then we get uninspired. And then we find something shiny and it takes our interest. So let's let that dry a little bit. What am I going to do for his eyes? Let's do some yellow, I think. Let's give him yellow eyes with black pupils. I'm going to go quite bright yellow. Yeah, it's the story of every painter. It's the truth, because you see shiny things. Like I started a Speed Freaks project. If you guys go right back to when I took over the stream, when Warlords, the store, closed down, I did this massive Speed Freaks army. Well, Speed Freaks box, and I did one whole side, so a buggy. What's going on with my paint? Okay, let's use the GW one. A buggy and 3 bikes, and it took me forever, and they're absolutely stunning. Right, Ulfric, I love you, dude. Wow, Ulfric definitely wants in on the second Baby Yoda.
He's got a complete collection.
He's got a complete collection. And I did it, and I've got the whole other squad still sat on cocktail sticks. Look, each little bit, that's what I paint. I paint everything separate.
Just
And they're still here, all on the side. Look, we've got... Look, I'll show you. I painted a Thunderbolt and all of the orcs and never got round to finishing. Look. So they're all midway through being strapped up and doing all the smoke. And I will finish that 1 year.
1 year.
Yeah, 1 year, Alex. 1 year. 1 year of my life. I will decide to go back to it. So, let's do it the proper way. Okay, the proper way to paint eyes. For me, anyway. Let's get my black.
Literally 15 minutes today trying to find out where I had put a couple dozen tanks from Memoir 44. Again, I'm halfway through. I think the problem is I have a lot more fun converting Space Marines than I do painting them.
Who's this Kate?
Okay. Yeah.
So Kate, I really love model making and sculpting and flatline sculpting and converting. That's where my real love is. Painting was always something I had to do. So I've painted the shape of his eye in black first. All right. Normally, when I paint eyes, it's the first thing I paint on a model, and then I go and put everything around it. But because I airbrushed in the skin, that wasn't an option with this. But you need a little outline to make the eyeball pop out. So we got his 2 actual, let's make that one on the right slightly bigger than it is at the moment. I just need a little bit more. And then what we're going to do is we're going to paint in the eyeball itself, and we're going to leave a tiny bit of that black line, so it's going to make it pop, right? That's how you make things read a little bit, because we are not painting like super reality, we're painting cartoony. These are all cartoony to match these guys. For those of you that are in the stream and not seeing what we're painting, they're to match this sort of painting style. Okay, so is that dry? That's not quite dry. I have to hair dry it. Sorry, everyone. So let's get this yellow. I hope this yellow's alright. I'm not used to using this Games Workshop yellow. Because he's got to have eyes. A little bit more. Okay, so you can see what happened? The eye pops. And we're going to put the pupil in a minute. And the pupil's going to be a line. Don't paint a dot when you paint pupils. Because if you actually look at eyeballs, you never see the full circle, right? That would be someone putting a very strange expression where you see the actual dot. It goes top to bottom and is covered up by the eyelids. Nice. A little bit of glowy eye because he needed it against the blue. Works really well. Okay, let's clean my brush. And then back to the black. Also, don't try and put coloured pupils in because you can't see them. Okay, now, straight line. Okay, my black's not runny.
Oh, more photos that I missed. Alright, there's a wicket too.
See? Look, eyeball. Perfect. That's what you're doing with your eyes. I can even just bring that black just there to tighten that eye up. Look at that. See? That's how you get an eye and make it pop. Little trick. Tiny little trick. I know Captain Rex loves a painting trick. Look. Did you see? You can see he's actually looking straight at you. Alright, that's really important to balance the eyes out and make it pop like that. Okay, so we got his eyes in.
So this is Adam Byatt painting Lisbon.
Oh, Al, make that bigger, man.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That looks amazing. It's way too small. We're going to get you a bigger picture of that. Wow, Adam, that's beautiful. Really beautiful.
And he's also painted what I believe is a catcher, but I could be wrong.
The Catcher?
The Cata-chan.
Are they the new Catachans?
Maybe.
They finally rescut. That can't be. They actually done decent human. Nah, that's awesome. Love. Adam, really nice work, man. Really nice. Wow, they redid the Catachans. So let's get some brown.
I mean, I might be entirely wrong.
So I'm just getting some charred brown, which is a dark brown. Because I want to pull these teeth out. Let's pull these teeth out. That's a tooth too. And then we'll highlight them up, obviously. We're starting with this brown. I know it's upside down, but that's how I'm seeing it. I normally have these on a little paint pot with some blue tack. I don't know why I haven't, but I haven't at the moment. My bad. And then he's got a couple right at the front. In fact, his mouth's completely open. Okay, I see that now. Okay, so let's get this brown right in there. That will help That's to make it pop. So this principle is the same as if, like I told you, I wanted to keep it comic book cartoony. Everything's got like a black outline, so you go with a really dark base. That way when you put in the lighter colours, you're left with like an extreme shadow. Obviously I don't want everything to have a black outline, but I do want some really strong contrast. Okay, so all of a sudden his face starts to come alive now that we start pulling out detail. While that's just drying, let's go back to the orange. Let's get some fiery orange. Orange fire, even.
If they re-released updated Talon Desert Raiders, that was slightly less of a set of embarrassing Middle Eastern stereotypes, I'd be all over that. I always thought they were one of the more interesting looking guard armies. I really like the
Middle Eastern. I don't remember those.
They were all like I'll try and find a photo.
So we have, for those of you that are still with us, you know we've lost face cam. Hopefully we'll have everything back and sorted tomorrow. Alex will endeavour to fix it in the morning. I know he won't tonight because he'll be right stressed out and he's going to go and punch the pumpkin. Because we got a pumpkin we were going to carve, but it didn't happen. So now it's become a punch king.
Yeah.
Do you like that? It was like what I did there, Al.
Yeah,
I took punch and pumpkin, smashed them together, I made a new word.
Someone should give you a job in the newspaper.
They should.
These guys. Those are the Talon Desert.
Oh, I remember those. Okay, yeah, okay. They all look like, what's his name? You won't even remember. Who am I thinking of? Omar Sharif. That's who I'm thinking of. Really bad. Yeah, okay, fair.
Punch the pumpkin. Is that no?
No, it's a general thing. Like, if you get a big enough pumpkin, because I do, we like to do our training in House Della Pina. Boxing's good for upper body, and pumpkins are very like people's faces. So you get quite a lot of satisfaction punching them. And they got a good resistance. What goes on after the stream? We don't just randomly punch vegetables or fruit. There's not like a beaten up banana and a battered orange.
Catch us in Aldi uppercut.
Yeah, I just walk around the supermarkets punching the fruit to see if it's ripe. Yep, that's about right.
Yeah.
I'll have that one.
Really got a fig tree and you're just smacking it.
That's how I do all my gardening. I don't have any tools. I just punch all the trees. You should try it. It's good. Punching fruit and vegetables stops you punching idiots that buy all the toilet roll and don't let the old people have any. So these, I'm working with Vallejo Game Air, and it's quite thin, and so these orange colours are very translucent. So with the same colour, several brush strokes will make up stronger shades. You don't actually need to add a brighter colour. I am going to add some yellow eventually, but the more you go over an area, it will become stronger and stronger as you apply more coats and make it more opaque, so less see-through. But they are very see-through, which is kind of nice as well as a thing of paint does. So you can see what I mean, see what's happening with the hair at the front. So as I'm putting more paint, I'm starting to get that stronger shade, but I'm not obliterating those darker reds, so you get actually a really nice fade, really simple. So I love to work with the Game Air paint on the brush. If you notice that I very rarely thin anything. I've only got a few of them that are a little bit thick. You can see, now turn it the right way up a little bit. That'd be great if you were doing fire. So I started at that hot orange and then just using the orange fire. And the reason why I had this upside down, that's how I'm working with it, is I want to pull my brush this way.
Have you seen the Baby Yoda pumpkin?
Oh, the one that's, yeah, carved into his face. Yeah, I have. I'm really good at that stuff. I can do all that proper pumpkin carving. And I was going to do a stream this year on carving a pumpkin, weirdly. But I just didn't have time for it. And it was also really going to be quite hard to film because we needed to be quite far away and it's quite a messy process. And this year, kind of, it got cancelled. I live in a tiny little village where it's normally quite big Halloween and you get the kids out. There wasn't a soul. There wasn't a single trick-or-treater, a single anything. It was good because I didn't have anything for them.
I mean, technically we did.
We did. We had a few chocolate buttons we could have given them. Or some, I don't know, some cheese. Had cheese.
Yes, Mr. Stander. Yes is the answer.
What was the question?
Do you only ever use the air versions of Vallejo, irrespective of whether you're painting or spraying?
No.
Right.
I have got some normal Vallejo. Model colour. I very rarely use them, purely because I'm colourblind, and I'm used to what these colours do. So, unlike you blessed sighted people that can see colour, I've had to learn what my paints do. And so the minute I take a paint from a different range, I'm in very unknown territory. That's why a lot of the time you've been here where I've asked you guys to pick colours and go, is that the right mix? Do I need to add? We've been there, remember when we did the Beholder and they were like, add a bit more of this, add a bit more of that, because I can't see any of that. So
heading for lunch. I'll catch you all tomorrow, guys.
Love you, Archnin. Peace out, brother. I'm going to add a little bit of yellow. Oh, all over my finger. And I've got my swanky jeans on, but I'm covered up. I've got all tissues all over me.
In our village, lots of people left sweets out and some rotten scumbag going around nicking them all and even the bowls they're in.
Really? Oh man, I would have run round the village, found him, broke his legs and made him go and put them all back. I hate people like that. That's because you live in Essex, mate. This is farmer country where everyone's got a gun up here. And if you were to do something like that...
And also, more importantly, people are just chill.
Yeah, people are... No.
Other people's sweets.
But you steal other people's sweets, inevitably. You're not even going to get like a hothead like me. You're going to get some old farmer's wife who's going to come out and shoot you in the face. And you deserve it at that point. So orange with a bit of yellow to get those nice highs at the front. me turn around again. It's a better way of painting for this, because I want the high at the front and I want to pull it to the back. See what that did? See? No nice cartoony shadows in there. Same on his eyes. 2 little lines.
Do you actually live in the village from Hot Fuzz?
Yarp! No, even more villageified than that.
It's a lovely little place here, but just occasionally somebody lets us sign down. But they will move on and be complaining about the fireworks later this week. Yeah, that's where we be now. Damn.
I'm not sure that's going to happen this year. So in our village, we have a village firework display that's put on a little field just across from where I live. And every year the whole village descends upon the field and there's a bucket and you all chuck some money in. And they use that for the next year's display to buy the fireworks, which is wicked, right? So everyone gets a firework display. But I don't think this is happening because
No, I don't think it is.
that's the day of lockdown, the 5th of...
Yeah, it is.
So you can't actually legally do that. Yeah, this year so much stuff is being cancelled. It's very sad. It's very unfortunate. My advice to all of you would be to vote in a different government if you live in England, because they have made a bloody poor show of it. Not that I liked them before they started this business, but they certainly haven't managed this very well.
No. We get lots of people around here having their own little displays. I got the Standard Family fireworks at the weekend. Nice.
Wicked. Yeah, I think if you're going to do it, just do your household ones. Yeah, they're pretty good round here. Honestly, I live in a proper quaint English village where people are great and you don't get the kids, you know, the little oiks that go and buy the fireworks and put them through people's letterbox and do horrible things 3-4 weeks after the actual event.
Where do you buy fireworks here?
Supermarkets.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If it's a village-based thing.
Oh, you can't
You
actually buy fireworks in the village?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there isn't anywhere.
Mrs. Dan says we're having fireworks in the garden, just our family. Wicked.
Yeah, wicked.
We are lucky as we have a massive garden, so we can do it. Yep, just be safe with it. I've seen many firework-related accidents in my life.
My cousin nearly went deaf. Do you know that? Because of a rogue firework. And my cousin is a sound engineer. And it nearly ruined his whole career. He was the guy that did, funnily enough, that you talked about Hot Fuzz. He was the sound guy on Hot Fuzz. And Shaun of the Dead.
Wicked. Out the patch and pepper coat with fireworks.
Not great.
Terribly.
Not great. Not great at all. Who asked that question?
That was Ulfric.
Yeah, not great, Ulfric. Right, that's his hair. Oh, damn, I forgot his tail. I'm not going to do his tail. I'll do his tail off stream. But you just saw the oranges. Let's pick out the teeth.
I'm glad all of our animals don't care enough about fireworks. Constant fireworks in Edinburgh. Well, on a normal year anyway.
No, my poor little Patch and Pepper are terrified. Are like really go off at noises. So they are not going to like that one little bit. Leather brown. That's earth. Leather brown. Let's go straight to leather brown, which is like a mid brown, to do the first highlight on the teeth. So yeah, because of our camera shenanigans and all of that, I will do this again tomorrow. I'll finish it off tomorrow. And then on Monday of next week, we will start a new project and that's most likely going to be Legion. Unless Gazgul turns up. But really, Gazgul was the plan for December's stream.
It sounds like a bit too much barking to just be.
Go and check, Al. Go and check. Al's on proper like guard duty now. He not only nanny bots, he sorts my stream out, and he's my intruder alarm. So I've got these tiny little teeth. I've got to pick these out. That's why we put in this dark brown, so that we can pull out these teeth that are hiding. Okay, he's back quick enough. I heard you clatter then a bit. I was about to come out of here like a bull in a china shop, mate.
No. The wind had blown the gate over. I thought it was more midnight bakeries, but.
Right, okay. No, thank God, no midnight bakeries. So let's get some bone white.
We got Weeble from a gamekeeper. Reckon he had any fear of loud noises strained out of him as a pup exposed to shotgun sounds.
Yeah, no, neither of my dogs are gun dogs.
No. Patch is an escape artist. Pepper's scared of a Hoover.
Yeah, Pepper's terrified of the Hoover, man. Let alone a firework. Patch, you could Hoover Patch, but any other noises, he goes mental. That's why they started barking, because the gate made a noise.
Which bin is it today?
Recycling.
Cool. Handy man.
Yeah, talking about you.
Alright. Why?
Because I said you're nanny bot, you're stream guy, you're burglar deterrent, you're a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Start to see the teeth. Pure bone white.
Jack of all trades, master of none. I don't know.
It's a good thing to be out.
Yeah. I don't need to be a master of anything.
How many things have you seen me do?
What do you mean?
Like, I can do a little bit of everything, right?
Yep.
There you go, Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, I'm willing to learn basically anything.
Ditto.
Next week, pottery.
Yeah, like I'm great at all sorts, but don't mean I'm an expert at any of them.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this. This is really my expertise point. And then a touch of white, just on the tips with the bone white.
He's better than master of one, is how that saying originally ended. Yeah.
Oh. Master of... Oh, I like that. Jack of all trades, master of one. Okay, I want that. I'm having that.
No, it's Jack of all trades is better than master of one.
Oh, I thought it was Jack of all trades, master of one.
But you could adapt it. Doesn't matter. You could be a Jack of all trades and a master of one.
I like being... the idea of being a savant, which is someone that actually masters a lot of things.
They just know a lot of things.
Yeah, you're like WikiLeaks. Wikipedia even.
Google everything. And like, you know how my mind works. I'll be standing thinking of just some mental thing. Well, I'm off going to check out Blood of Zeus on Netflix. Have a great evening, guys.
Love you, Andreas.
Lucky. Cool
Evening,
sound.
Lucky. I look forward to receiving your delivery in the post soon. I'm just going to get some Imperial Blue, which is a dark blue, because I just want to put in a few little dark patches.
He said love you.
Oh, I love you too, bro.
And Lucky's throwing up the super squid.
Yo, I can't even do it, Lucky. Here. Just for you, Lucky. There's the squid hair just for you. My girlfriend's going to be very jealous because the squid hair is just for her. Because what I wanted to do is I want to do a few highlights on this face, but I just want a couple of darker bits. See, I did this. I pulled out that eyelid. So again, I'm talking about this cartoon style. We need some of these darker shades. I didn't go this dark on the base coat. So I've watered this down a little bit. And I'm just going right in to a couple of crevices. So it's like reverse highlighting. So I'm accentuating certain details. See how the detail starts to pop out a little bit where you put in these really dark shades. And then we're still going to go back and highlight a few bits up as well. But these have given us something to put those highlights into context. Okay, so I'm just working on his face because I'm eminently aware that we've wasted a lot of the stream on trying to fix cameras and microphones. Right, so ultramarine blue and electric blue, and then I'll add some white. And in fact, I'm not even going to do ultramarine blue. I'm going to go straight to electric blue. Really big jump, and I'm going to get a slightly bigger brush, and I'm going to get some water, like really thin. Blue's very opaque, so unlike the orange, the blue is not very see-through. So the way to make this more translucent is to thin the pigment, and that's going to be done with water or a thinning medium. If I had Liquitex, I'd be using Liquitex. I don't have Liquitex. I should buy some Liquitex. Keep talking about it. They're losing their minds again.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm pretty sure it's a win.
Sorry if I go quiet at these bits a little bit, but when I'm painting the finer things, I need to kind of hold my breath. A lot of you know I do that. I time my breath because it can stop you having a mistake. It's a bit like a sniper. I'm sniping with my brush.
Chat's gone quiet. It's like the Red Bull buzz is applied to the chat and now it's running.
Yeah, have you noticed the Red Bull buzz has come out of me?
Yeah.
Can you tell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
The Red Bull buzz. And I've got Red Bull on the side. Man, it hit me hard. You know that at the beginning?
That's
I
good.
went from like half asleep to like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
That's it. I mean, I'm brief nap. Woke up. Went to co-op.
You see, so now when I pick out like the lighter areas, look how you can see his eyelids. So he's look at the difference, right, from when we started the face and we're not quite finished. Let's add some white now to that blue and lighten it up again. Let's get some more water in there. Let's just, I've got a little something on the tip of my brush. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you see just that hair on my finger, right? So I'm using the back of a blade, not the sharp bit. See, and it's like there now. Tiny bit of dried paint. So that was affecting the point of my brush. A little bit more white in there maybe. Okay, so some more cartooniness. I clean the brush off, I put the paint on, I clean the brush a little bit and then I feather it out with some moisture. Because you don't want like this to be too harsh.
Sounds dangerous.
What?
The Asian supermarket near me sells imported Thai Red Bull, which is the original stuff. If you're good and I remember to grab some, I'll send you some.
Who's that?
Okay.
I love you, Kay. So now you see, look at that highlight on that nose. See what that did? So all of a sudden, bang, things start popping. These are tiny little painting tricks that I've learned over years and years of doing this.
It comes in a big medicine looking bottle. I'm too scared to try it myself.
I'm not.
Neither am I.
In fact, send it and I'll try it on stream. We got Andreas sending funny candy. We got Kay sending funny drinks. Maybe we could have an episode where it's the funny candy drink show.
Mm.
We get hopped up on sugar and Red Bull and see what happens.
Yeah. I'll finish a page of doodles and you'll paint an entire army.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't think that's going to happen. It's just going to be some crazy colour combinations. So,
maybe that's it. You drink the Red Bull and it'll caffeinate you so much that you can see colours.
just for a minute.
Yeah.
See, now look at that. Look what they're starting to do, right? Suddenly I've got frown lines in his head. You can start to really see the detail where it was all lost before. And look, you see with the eyes, you see by having the light and the dark, do you see how they pop now? Yes, Paul, exactly that, mate. And if you tune in to Mr. Dalton's stream, he will be reviewing a new set that he's got, which are really cheap and apparently very good. But yeah, the Game Air compared to GW is ridiculous. And for me personally, I prefer Vallejo paint to Games Workshop paint. There's some things that use Games Workshop when we do the Commando droids. I'm certainly going to be trying out some of the contrast paints for the first time.
And the technical paints are quite cool.
And the technical paints, yeah, the technical paints. I do like their shades. So they're original inks sort of thing. That's what they're called, or what they're called.
Washes.
Washes, shade. No, they're called shades.
Oh, they're called shades now. Right, fair.
It's the glazes. They're getting rid of the glazes.
Right.
I don't know why they're doing that.
Yeah, because that's when I already. Can you see? Those are all the OG ones you got on that back shelf there. Ball red and Leviathan Ball.
Yeah, but they're glazes. They're not inks. They're meant to go over a colour to enhance it.
Right.
The washes are like an ink to drop in to your recesses to create shadow.
We are looking at selling second-hand GW paints, fully checked and 90% full min pots for £2. That sounds good.
Who's that, Dalton?
Yep. Even if the colours weren't as good, I'd still probably buy Vallejo just because the dropper bottles are a million times better than GW's dumb tubs.
Who's that?
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I agree with you. The dropper bottles are amazing. I don't know what Games Workshop's problem is with the dumb tubs, because I agree with you. The dumb tubs are dumb.
See, whereas I've never painted with any paint that's not GW.
Yeah, I remember when I went across and it was like this revelation, basically. And then let's just get a bit more white. Right, for a couple of scratchy highlights. You're drawing again.
Yeah.
You're like, damn, he gave me a pencil. You can hear it.
Yeah.
I can hear the graphite.
Yeah, and like the pen is a lot stealthier.
I know it is. Is it the same picture?
No, it's just like a little vampire black thing.
Oh, we're going to show everyone in a second.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we are. Alex is like, right, I'm just going to add a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
Super 4.
You what?
It's Super 4.
It doesn't matter, Alex.
I have to draw wings.
Look at that face, everyone.
Wicked. Thing is, if I switch to Vallejo at the rate I paint, I still be getting the GW stuff I already have for years to come. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I've got paints in here that are 15 years old, if not a bit older than that. I wouldn't sweat it as long as you lock up your paints properly. Look at that. He's come out. His face has come out fantastically, and that orange hair. All of the people that suggested orange hair, well done. That's absolutely beautiful.
It looks wicked.
Let's put just... Yeah, we've got 5 more minutes. Let's put a little bit of something on the edge of this mouth guard thing, just to make it pop out a little bit. Let's get some grey. And then, should we, no, not wolf, should we just silver chip the
Were you
edge?
going for the wolf grey?
I was about to go in for the wolf grey. I might go for the wolf grey. I'm going for the grey. I'm going for the grey. Sombre grey followed by the wolf grey. Sombre and wolf. It needs to be in every show. It's what I do.
I do
Let's
have
turn around in my paint palette of madness.
more paint storage than I made this week due to you. Cool. I mean, you've got a whole shed for your paint storage.
I've got a 20 by 10 paint storage.
Yeah.
That's not meters. That's feet.
20 by 10 metres would be nice though.
20 by 10 meters would mean I'm a very wealthy guy if that was how big my shed was. I mean, my house is not 20 by 10, Alex.
I know.
So I'm using this grey to catch an edge, and I'm also using it to create some chips.
I'm sitting here thinking that my paint storage is a cardboard box.
Who's that? You?
Yeah.
It's alright. What, you moved in, you inherited the biggest paint collection going, mate. Well,
Yeah.
the only one big is Dalton's. This is just
I
ridiculous.
can imagine.
It's a whole house.
I'd be fully lost. I'd be like, alright, let's paint something. And then I just
60
get intimidated by,
the 67 different colours of green.
yeah. And then I'd be like, no, it's alright.
No,
you
it's
know,
alright.
fine.
I'm not going
I'll
to do
leave
it
black,
anymore.
it's cool.
So that's the start.
No, I have some photos from people. Let's have a little lookity look. I mean, there's like 3 minutes of stream left.
Oh, we can give them an extra 5 because we screwed up so badly. It wasn't we screwed up. Yeah, I agree with you, but you know what I'm saying. So wolf grey, straight to wolf grey, no mixing, because I want the contrast.
What is this? Is this new paint range, Dalton?
Ah, is he product advertising?
Quite possibly.
Damn him. Do it anyway.
Yeah, of course. Save both of these at once.
Dalton, I should get you to sponsor my stream.
Cool. Just making sure it's the right thing. It's a real photo, so it's giant. I rely on my own sponsors at the moment.
If there is anyone watching this stream who is involved in a big major model making company, paint company, gaming company, and you'd like to sponsor this stream, and I can use your products, shout me up. My name's Rastamace. I'm on Facebook.
Cool. This is Dalton's new paint range.
So these are called miniature paints. They're massive tubs. So compared to the GW, you get a lot. And how much are they, mate? A pot. because I can't remember what you told me. You know I have a very bad memory. £1.75, everyone, and there's probably like 4 times what you get in a Games Workshop paint pot. In fact, I'm sure Lee will tell you the milliliter content in a minute or whatever compared to a G-Dub pot that you're paying £5 for. So as you can see, we're adding this wolf grey, but we're not killing that darker grey. We want the darker grey still left.
And this is Mr. Standards. Nice little paint rack.
So 30 mil, so double for way less than half price. Ooh.
Yeah, if you come out the picture.
It's only just looked up and I was like, what the hell? Cool, that's enough of a paint rack.
Yeah.
So now look at that. With some nice chip in. Let's just quickly. 2101. That definitely sounds like a few extra minutes. So Balthazar Gold. I just want to catch the bottom of the chin guard. I want to kind of finish this face off for you at least. And we'll finish the rest of him off tomorrow. But let's get some... let's pull that out a little bit. So as you can see the way I'm painting, right, I'm not obliterating the whole thing. I'm kind of doing what I did with the chipping, leaving some of the darks in the middles. Kind of stapling, stapoppling, that word.
Compared to when you were at that, I was able to arrange my paint rack by colour without help. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, congratulations, man. And honestly, that sort of stuff don't wind me up, man. It should wind you up that I'm colourblind and I can paint like this. And you can see colour and you can't. Oh, you chuck shade at me, mate. You're going to get it straight back. Was that a good retort, Alex?
Yeah, man.
Worthy of the retort gods.
Definitely.
So then a little bit of another Games Workshop paint, which was a stupid name. Sycorax Bronze, which looks really silver at the moment.
It's the lightest one, isn't it? That's not the mid.
Oh, did I go straight to light?
Yeah.
Was I meant to do a different one?
So, well, I normally do Balthazar Gold first.
Yeah.
This is what you did
Yeah,
for the other guy.
I did that.
Oh, you've already done that?
Yeah.
Alright, cool, no. You're good.
So I'm just going to mix my bit of Balthazar Gold in with it. Sorry, well out of focus then. Moved way too close. And then I'm actually going to get some proper silver as well. I just spotted that in there. So this will make it pop. Silver on gold works, or on bronze really works. See, it really stands out, and if you use it just the right amount, you can do some lovely little bits of detail that are not even there on the model. Remember, your models are a canvas, and you shouldn't feel constrained by just what they've sculpted. You're allowed to paint on a 3D canvas as well. Let me just get a bit of water, it's very dry at the moment. You know, be expressive. Have, well, yeah, I think that's a word.
Expressive is a word, yeah.
While I've got it, just go back to the Balthazar gold. Just go around his earring.
How you know he's a real troll?
What?
How you know he's a real troll? Not one of those fake trolls.
What? Because he's got an earring.
Yeah. He does look a lot like the Warcraft trolls now.
Because he's blue.
Yeah.
I don't like green trolls.
No.
I think they're really
It's like a GW thing.
boring. Okay, look at that. I'm proper chuffed with that. So we've done all this beautiful rusting, right? And we're going to go and highlight these silvers next episode. And we're going to do some stuff on this orange armour. I'm going to finish off the tail tomorrow by myself. And do a few highlights on these muscles. Exactly the same. I might do them on stream actually, we'll see. To make those pop out. Exactly the same. Put in some of the darks, lift out some of the lights. But look at his face. He's got the beautiful eyes. The orange hair is fantastic. What a great call. Whoever, there was a couple of you that suggested that. He's got the great chipped up. That's how you make like just basic black look great with a couple of shades of grey. You can do great stuff on black armour. Good night, Mrs. Stander. I hate to wind you up, Raspberries.
Yeah, no, we're as well.
Good night, Mrs. Stander. Love you. Yeah, so I hope you learnt something from like the 30 minutes where you actually had a camera. I'm sorry we've got no face cam, so we can't do the normal me looking the wrong part of the screen and saying goodnight to you all. But this was part 1. Tomorrow will be part 2 and it'll all be finished. And then next week we're going to be moving on to a completely different subject matter. Yeah, that was it. Thank you for everyone that donated tonight. You've been very generous. This month's giveaway is going to be Christmas Baby Yoda. Tune in later on in the month and I'll get some pictures of it when I've actually finished it. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock normal UK time. We will have everything fixed and working by that point, he says, hoping. Until then, everybody, I hope you enjoyed tonight. Sorry about our technical difficulties. Stay safe, everyone. One love. Peace.